home, yay, hiccup. You're home, you're out in the woods, out in the field. Not ours, state land. Walking the dog, walking the dog, walking the dog, giving your dog the walk. But we're off, not on our usual trail. This is not a trail, we're backwoods in it. I don't know why. I don't have four-wheel drive, my dogs do. But honestly, the trail's over there somewhere, so we're not that far away. There goes a woodcock. Every once in a while, I like to come over here and see what's going on in the parts that are outside. No, come on, Mac. Come on. That's the nest. Let's go. Come on. Go. When I see them do that, I know the birds got a nest over there. They're starting to. There's no reason for us to go over there and mess with that bird. We want those birds to do what they do. Oh, look at this little juniper bush. It's a little juniper bush. I do like junipers. They smell like gin. Juniper berries. Gin is made from juniper berries. You know, gin and juice. Yeah, this is old. See the trail. See the old deer trail. So we are in between the, what am I thinking of? The hunting blinds up over there. Right over there. So our clear spot is right there. So we're south of our trail, just dead. But I gotta mosey up here to that clear spot for a minute. Let's see where the boys went. We're gonna go up here for a little bit and then take a look. Buckers. This is still hit harder from the storm in March. This is new. I don't know when this guy came down. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a big tree. That came down recently because that was not down here a couple days ago. We have had really high winds, 45, 50 miles an hour the past 2 days. So that guy's one of them. Holy smokes. Let's see if we can get comparisons. That's my hand. So that's pretty big. Pretty big tree to come down. Took down his neighbor too. Goodness. Well, that's an eerie picture right there. Huh. Let's take a screenshot. Yeah. That is a big tree. That's a big living tree. Goodness. It's not every day that we see a living tree that gets, well, it is diseased. But still, look how that bark just came right off of that tree. Wow. Am I scared the rest of it's gonna come down? Yeah, but not in this wind. I'm not real worried about that right now. But this is all left over from March when we had the that ice storm. If you don't know about the ice storm or haven't heard about it, Google it. Northern Michigan ice storm, March 2025. That was fun. We had 2 days of freezing rain. And we honestly had probably a ½ inch of ice coating everything that was out here. We got videos and pictures, and just got to search it on my channel. But yeah, these trees didn't stand a chance with all that weight on them. I mean, you can see all the destruction still on trees. It was ugly. It still is ugly back here. It will take centuries, maybe 100 years to get all this cleaned up naturally. The state won't come in and clean it up. I'm not gonna come in and clean it up. This state land, I can't. Not allowed to come in and start cutting shit. But yeah, that is. Hey, look at that tree. That tree lost everything down there. That's a bad storm. Actually, this morning we got our final tally for the. There's another view of that tree. It cost us $620 to get our house wired up so we can have a generator. Clean your camera. So we had to get our house wired up to be able to receive a generator. We bought a generator for I think about $1,100. And that generator will power our house, all of it, when we're out of power. So altogether, I was thinking we were gonna spend about $2,000 to $500 for the whole generator, to get it hooked up, to get people coming out, to make sure it's, you know, safe to use. I was pleasantly surprised. $1,700, a little over $1,700. Took care of the whole thing. We're coming up to what I call the Twin Oaks. Well, actually, a Big Oak. Twin Oaks are down north a little bit. But this will be another good example of what ice and wind and weight will do. That big ass tree. I mean, these trees have been here forever. Honestly, I say forever, not forever, literally, but as long as I've been alive, these trees have been here. But look at that big ass thing. Good Lord Almighty. Ugh, again, it's not as big as the last one, but still, it's long. But the good thing I said, you can't come in here and clean this up. Yeah, that's kind of not right. You can come in here and clean up trees that are already fallen, are already felled. Trees that have disease, dead, dying trees. You can take them out. The state won't mind. Actually, with this big thing right here, I would absolutely love to get my chainsaw out here. If we had a wood stove, wood boiler, that's oak. I think that's oak. That would be, yeah, oak leaves. So that would tell me if that's an oak tree, I think. Not 100% sure. Not my buddy Chatty Brian. He would know. He knows everything about everything else, right? But, oh, we're gone. Everybody gone. Everybody gone. All right, we're going to go to their spot and get high. You guys be nice.